When it comes to real estate, I know a lot, but every so often, even when I know the answer to a question, I won't tell you. Here's why. Hey everyone, my name's Zach. I'm a real estate broker in Fort Myers, Florida. If you've seen my videos before, welcome back. If you're new here, please consider clicking that subscribe button so you never miss a video on real estate and life in Fort Myers. But back to your questions that I'm not going to answer. Real estate agents are bound to follow the Fair Housing Act. Now there's a million resources out there on the Fair Housing Act, so I'm not going to get into the details. But the bottom line is that I will not discriminate on the basis of race, color, gender, religion, national origin, disabilities, or familial status. Now in today's day and age, most of this is probably fairly obvious. You can't tell your real estate agent that you only want to see homes in a white neighborhood or that you don't want anyone from a certain religion buying your house. But there's other things that may not be so obvious that are or can lead to a fair housing violation. The first one is crime. Asking something like, is this a safe neighborhood, is not an uncommon question, and wanting to feel safer in your home is a very valid point. The problem is that, bad or high crime neighborhoods may give the impression that a neighborhood is predominantly made up of certain races or perhaps dominated by a specific familial status. So by law, I can't answer that. The next one is schools. Now, I'm a parent, I get it. Asking something like, how are the schools in this area may seem like an innocent question, but it can lead back to whether or not a neighborhood is considered, good or bad and what the perceived demographic breakdown is. The one exception that I personally make when it comes to discussing schools is that I will tell you if there's a blue ribbon school or an international baccalaureate school nearby, as the blue ribbon designation comes from the federal government while the IB program is an international designation. So I would gladly pass on those facts, but not my personal opinion. Now, a related question is about families or kids in a neighborhood. Trust me, I've done the research, I know the answer, but I'm going to have to leave that up to you to figure it out. I suggest you get in your car, drive around and see if you see toys in the yards, chalk drawings on the sidewalks, or kids riding their bikes. Depending on the season, look for decorations, as I found that families with children will often decorate for holidays like Halloween, while single folks and empty nesters are less likely to. Another one that has come up is someone saying, I don't want to live by any people from X country. I'm sorry, that's national origin, and I can't base any decisions or recommendations on that. And finally, another one I get is, I want to live where my same-sex spouse and I feel welcome. I understand, I wouldn't want to be made to feel unwelcome anywhere either, but I cannot make suggestions on where you should live based on your gender, your spouse or partner's gender, or anything else related to gender, whatever it may be. So please don't get upset when I don't answer these questions, as I'm just following both federal and state laws. So what exactly am I good for then? Well, I have a ton of resources where you can get the answers to these questions. So if you want to know details on crime rates, schools and test results, or demographic info such as races and religions, while I cannot answer these questions directly, I can tell you where to go to get these details yourself so you can make your own decisions. When we work together, this is just one of the many services we provide. As always, thanks for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button, ask any questions you have in the comment section just down below, or feel free to send me an email, text message, or give me a call. I will see you in my next video.